Let's try that again. Why don't grapes get lonely? Because they always hang around in bunches. Hey guys, I'm Kovar. Today we're playing some Pokémon Legends Arceus. Why? Why is it not... It's not disabled. What? I hate this. Set the previous one as made for kids. Everything's broken. It not work. It's not work. Magic 8 Ball, am I stupid? Let's fix this. Can I please do this? Doesn't working. What do you mean? I'm just Kovar. Is there something different about me today? Sure, that works, I guess. We're doing Legends Arceus. When you see... I missed it. This is fun. Technical difficulties. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both space and time. Time and space, whatever those two words are. It is well that thou art here. Well, thank you. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. I'm just gonna go with the default. What is thy name? My name is Kovar. All is correct and as it should be? Yes. Kovar. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Kovar, seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. Well, thank you. It is on brand for me, because it's very common and normal for me to have one. Because that's what I do, is have a Moscow Mule mug. Whoa. He's big. And also, giving me my phone back, I guess? That's Arceus. Right? Pokémon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Oh. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't even know anyone here? And you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. How are you? Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew. Boom. Splish. Splash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? No. No, I don't. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these 3 here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? It's Kovar. I'm Kovar. That's what the hat says. Oh, so you're called Kovar. That name has quite the ring to it. Yeah, I'd say so. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yeah. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3. Okay. See ya. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? Is the game volume okay? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you! Wait, you 3! Wait! Okay, so I can run. I can turn the camera. Is that? Yeah, that's my phone. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Is it my phone? I think that's... It's a phone. We found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Right. Okay. You can click up. Okay. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. What a creepy thing to say to a child you've just met. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet, I don't know. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. Oh, that's one I do know. That over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its body. Splish, splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Yay. I forgot to read the description. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that these Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's really quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw a Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. If you run out of balls, do just say the word. Okay, oh, I think he saw me. Oh, I guess throw it. Did I win? Roll credits? Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Kovar. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Okay, where's the... Oh, there's Rowlet or Rowlet. I don't know. Wait, if I'm gonna be a Pokemon master, I gotta do the impossible. I can hardly believe it, Kovar. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Okay. Oh, I guess press the analog stick to run. Okay, there we go. Oh. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Who are you calling old? I'm only 34, 35. I'm not old. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back! You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. And I must say, Kovar, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. Actually, I'm not. Well, thank you, Mix. I'm not being a Pokemon master right now, so I can put my hat back. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its own Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a Pokemon with a clear talent for catching a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. I pulled a what? No, I've always been white. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, wouldn't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? What a weird thing to request of a child you've just met. Come now, what do you say? Okay. You've convinced me, I guess. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. Hey, I forgot to say hey, Bingabo. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. I'm wearing proper clothes. These are good clothes. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. The vortex. It's the vortex. Did you see that? That's scary. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Wow, old-timey. This way, if you'd please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do in it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Is that the professor? Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? just past this bridge here. Then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Hello, Beauregard.
Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once set a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of.
Even if you're a friend of the professor's, that doesn't mean you can go anywhere you please. Okay, so... Oh, I guess this is one of the guidance markers.
Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. Yeah. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fella, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Kovar has agreed to help us out with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Silene knows how to act. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone so that I may appreciate my meals without distraction. Makes sense. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Might want to make that for 4 or 5. I don't know. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know, the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Yeah, I am. Now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in the forests, by water, wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Kovar will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that.
Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge.
I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Kovar, and think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Nice. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Kovar has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Kovar's skills. Somebody does, at least. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Kovar, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. What about your dimes? Your nickels? But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. What? No, don't just walk away. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. No. Oh, wrong character. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Ha 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 ha. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okay. Enter and... Okay. Some scrolls and notebooks. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent records keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. I'll rest until tomorrow morning, I guess. Seems a bit early to end the stream, though. Woo! Goodness gracious! What was that? The next day. Good morning, Kovar. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Right. Okay. No, I didn't mean to press that again. Okay, storage chest. Pretty common. What lovely weather we've got. Hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. I love how the footsteps don't even match the sound of the footsteps. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! Wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. But this is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from his wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Kovar is here. You may enter. Yeah. When am I gonna start actually playing? Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Hey! Robo-Kovar, tell me a joke. I guess nothing. Okay. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? A trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Today a girl said she recognized me from Vegetarian Club, but I'm pretty sure I've never met her before. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and then you can check the tasks you've been waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given to you by people you meet. Pardon, Kovar, come with me a moment. Hello, Laventon. What a sight for sore ears. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Kovar absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Oh. Crew. Boom.
Flish. Flash.
Go on, Kovar, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off the wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil because I know it. Boom! Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Hey, buddy. Point that snout anywhere else, please. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach... Prelude Beach. Okay. For me, now will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Good name. You received Cyndaquil. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon while you're out in the field. Coo.
Flash.
They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. Oh. It's difficult for me to notice when the character changes. There's no color difference or anything over there. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Kovar fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Crew.
Flish. Flash.
By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Oh, that's smashing! All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Ooh, 20. Nice. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat if you've already seen the... You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay. Wait. I didn't get to nickname my Pokemon. It didn't let me nickname it. Does that come later? Oh. Okay. B is crouch. Okay.
Oh, what a curious gallop you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear.
Okay, here's the tale. I fell from the sky. Oh, lovely. And it only took half the stream.
Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is the key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle?
Maybe not?
But what's the point of just having a Pokemon then? Come on, now, it's a friendly competition.
Fine.
I like you better and better. What a delightful find.
Wait, no.
I like you better and better.
I'm losing the voice.
I've also heard about this trial you're about to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0.
Oh, we're doing a battle now.
Yep.
Very best mode. Solo sent out Togepi. Okay. Okay, wait, I can move? What? Okay, so I guess, A to fight and use quick attack? Oh, use tackle. Okay, I guess keep using quick attack. I wonder if I have anything in my bag. I guess items? No, just the Pokemon. Okay. Oh, I won. Alright.
Right. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn even more moves and grow even stronger.
Having trouble figuring out what voice I'm giving him.
Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change your moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the Change Moves option.
Wonder if my Cyndaquil has anything.
But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Right. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all.
Jeez, that's a difficult voice. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the Guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Okay, we'll see if that happens. I am gonna be the very best, after all. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate.
You're Kovar, right? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive.
I guess I'm going to the Fieldlands. How do I nickname my Pokemon? Did I just miss the option? Like a name raider, right? Yeah. This is our base camp, the last safe haven we have before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Okay. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong?
Oh well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest.
That is exactly our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out there, Professor?
To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Hovar's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see.
Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Kovar will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Okay. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. This game certainly has an interesting look to it. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know.
Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging a Pokemon's attacks.
Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Okay. I guess it aimed for me. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Okay. The next Pokemon is that bird. Starly? Okay, yeah, Starly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot.
Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into the tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for a wild Pokemon to detect.
Okay. Alright, sounds easy enough. Oh. B. Did it notice me? Doesn't look like it did. If we want to stay far away from the Pokemon if possible. Oh! That was easy. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot, there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send it out. Have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw out an item? Press X. Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, so X and... wait. Okay. Throw it at a tree. Oh! Orange berries. Okay. What do those do? There. That's Shinx.
Ah! Scared me.
Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that?
Not at all, it's cute.
Not to worry. These things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above the Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them with a battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Okay. Oh. I guess it's already angry. Throw my Pokemon. I guess fight. Ember. Whoa! Okay, burn. So, items and Pokemon. Use a Pokeball. Wait, what? You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one? You're like a gift from the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex if we've been ordered. Yeah, it feels different, I'll say that. Oh. Wait. Some status effects. Okay. I misread that. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh! I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that! Congratulations, Kovar! You've taken your very first step toward seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've got to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Okay, I guess that's Captain Silene's office. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received I don't care. Get changed in the room you lose last night. Then you are to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay, I guess I'm leaving and going back home. Oh, there it is. Okay, change outfit. Yes, I want to change my outfit. Time to put on your survey. Okay. Okay. Survey Corps uniform. I assume I need, yeah. And Survey Corps sandals. Okay, cool. Yes, I'd like to go with this outfit. You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. So when do I get to wear a hat? Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. I got a hat! I was right! Now present yourself to the commander. Oh, 4 stairs, okay.
I have been waiting for you! I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Kovar. Simple yes or no will do. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat.
Try to throw him, I guess?
Ah! You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Superstitious among us may see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Kovar, Pokémon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work.
Mission complete. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed! You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher rank you will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. Obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Wait, what? Recipe for crafting Pokeballs from scratch. Required materials: 1 apple, 1 corn, and 1 tumblestone. And 3,000 Poké-dollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Okay. There's crafting in this game. That's different. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Oh, so. I guess it's not a device if it's, like, in the past. Of course, Captain Silent. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftsworks. Huh. That's interesting. So it's not just catch one and you've got the Pokédex entry?
Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthony.
Oh, that's a girl.
My name is Anthe. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit.
Hello, the big bad Lucas. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers.
I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops.
This way to the Craftswork, Kovar. Craftworks. Yeah. I guess I'm going this way now. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft. In this case, a Pokeball. Okay. So craft, I guess. Oh, I can craft multiple. Nice! Okay. You made 20 Pokeballs. You put them in your satchel. Yay! Another mission! Oh ho! Now that's some fine craftsmanship! Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. You received a Pokédex. Volume for... Okay, I guess it's a book. Volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on the new Pokemon species. I guess A to open? Oh. Wait. Oh, I click B to go back. Oh, okay. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Kovar. Okay. What voice did I give him?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it.
Okay. I guess I'll talk to you, then.
Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it?
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution.
Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the Evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. Oh! They don't just evolve after a battle? Huh. This game is very different.
And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can.
Sure, I can do that, I guess. And, the white one is the one that has my, I need to do this thing.
Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid.
I guess the Fieldlands camp again. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Pokédex tasks are... research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex, then check what kinds of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research tasks for that species by pressing the down button to open your Pokédex right to that page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Will I get money? That's what I want to know. One last piece of advice, Kovar. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge it like your life depends on it. Dodge? I can dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Up! Roll, I guess. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. Okay. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. Don't worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Hey, man! How you doing? Okay. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. Yeah, Big Like isn't working right now. I'll have to fix that later. The Seahawks beat the Seahawks, huh? Congratulations. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. So, I forgot to listen to what I was supposed to do, so I guess catch a Bidoof. That didn't work. What? Why didn't it work? There we go. Hey, I got it. Okay, I guess target that one then. I got it again. Wait. Oh no! Hey, did it just disappear? Hello, Ender Riolu girl. How are you doing? Also, thanks. Really appreciate it. I might look and sound a little bit different next time I stream, though. Just to let you know. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokémon to check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. Okay, I can do that, I guess. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you've finished some tasks. Okay. I can do that, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, and down. Number you've caught. 1. Number you've caught without being spotted. Okay. I guess, Huh. I got it! That's 2 I've caught without being spotted. Very nice. Okay. There's another one over there. Oh, I can roll. Okay. Oh, I think it heard me. Or saw me. I don't know. I have a hard time believing this tall grass is working. I'm just gonna do it. Just even. Okay. Guess I got that. Oh, that's a Shinx. Don't wanna, I certainly have been. Today's been a fun day. Oh no. Did it hear me? Does it see me? I should probably stay still. Okay, I think it doesn't see me anymore, so. Alright. I got a Shinx. I guess I should probably, go do the mission, huh? Wait, is that something I... It is! Medicinal leak. Hello again! Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some Weasel's research tasks, then come talk to me. So, I guess I'm catching a Weasel. Can I do that without being caught? Oh, gotta be quiet. Gotta be slow and quiet. Ooh. I did it! Yay! Alright, where's the, oh, there's the next mission. And also a medicinal leaf. Can I give it to Farfetch? You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Yay! Kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. I figured that would be how it worked normally. You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items wherever and whenever you like. However, unlike at a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel, and you won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. So I guess I've got storage then? Okay. And here's a recipe for potions, too. Recipe for crafting potions from scratch. Required materials: 1 orange berry and 1 medicinal leaf. Oh, okay. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tubblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leaf, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. Okay. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there are tasks you've finished and can report. 17. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I remember seeing that in my room thing. Please report back to the Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Well, I've got 17 right now, so I can just do that now, I guess. Wait. Guess I should probably hide. What kind of Pokemon is that? That's... Okay, that's Wurmple. What? think I may have lost it. Yeah. Guess it's time to, Well, it seems that, that you don't actually have to battle a Pokemon in order to catch it in this game. So, it seems like it's pretty different from a regular Pokemon game. I guess I can't actually walk up this normally. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think the game mentioned that. Yeah, I already did that with, that tree over there. That one. I think. So, yeah, I know about that now. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit! You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Caught a bunch of Pokemon. 1,365 Poké-Dollars. Nice. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. Oh, none of these guys are at 10. That's unfortunate. 260 points. I'm about halfway there. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'd recommend you work your way through Bidoof's and Starly's tasks first. Hang in there. Okay, I think I save through, okay, yeah, save my progress. I saved my progress. So, that's the end of this stream. Thank you, Mix. Thank you, Ban. Thank you, Ender Riolu Girl, for tuning in. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.